I want to learn new skills, but I don't have time. I want to do side hustle, but I don't have time. How others are managing study and side hustle? Maybe I'm just unlucky.
Yes, you were unlucky because you hadn't found this video yet. But now you are lucky. So, hey guys, MPS here, and without any formality, let's dive directly into the context. I have divided the ultimate way of time management into 3 major steps. And the first one is setting a clear goal. Before doing anything, ask yourself, why am I doing this? Your goal must come from your heart, not from any other external factors. You don't need to choose engineering or MBBS just because you got a good grades in your 12th. But you have to choose it only if you have a true passion for the field. Same goes for your side hustle. Don't jump into it only because someone else is doing or your influencer told you to do. A success comes only if you have a true desire for it within yourself. Now you might be wondering, why am I talking about this nonsense instead of time management? Wait, you will know at the end. So after setting a big goal, now you have to break it down into smaller actionable steps. For example, your goal is to top the semester. Then don't just sit there stressing over how to do it. Instead, break it down into simpler form. For example, attend class regularly and take proper notes. Revise everything after class and preview upcoming topics before the class. Complete assignments on your own without copying. Solve own model set every week to stay ready for the exam. Similarly, if my goal is to hit 1 million subscribers within a year, then I don't waste my time overthinking about how can I go there. Instead of that, I can break it down into simpler steps. It would be like uploading one YouTube video at least a week and uploading 15 shorts every month. This approach not only keep me on track, but also it will eliminate the unnecessary stresses. So after setting goals, now you have to prioritize things. First of all, list down all the works you need to do, and after that, rank them according to their urgency and importance. Those works which are both urgent and important, it should be your top priority, while the others can be scheduled for later. For example, your tasks could be doing college assignment, learning video editing, preparation for Viva, checking emails, shooting a YouTube video, completing client's project, improving videography skill, improving communication English, and making notes. Now rank them according to their importance and urgency. Your college assignment is urgent if you have a deadline. The learning video editing is important but not so urgent to do right now. Preparation for Viva is important as well as urgent. Making notes might be important but not so urgent to do it. Improving your videography skill is important but not so urgent to do it right now. If you have taken a responsibility, then it is urgent to complete the client's project. Checking emails can be important but not so urgent to do it right now. If you have set a deadline for yourself, then it might be urgent to shoot a YouTube video. Improving communication skill is important but not so urgent to do it right now. So after doing this, now you can be focused on what truly matters. You can avoid the unnecessary stress and you can save your time of thinking what to do and what not to do. And the third and most important skill is to avoid distraction and procrastination. They are the silent killer of productivity. No matter how good is your plan, but if you can't stay focused, then all the plan will be waste. You can find the thousands of ways to avoid distraction in the books and YouTube videos too. But I'll be talking about only one powerful method which works on me as well. And this is called time blocking. If you randomly sit in your chair without any proper plan, then you can't stay focused in one thing. Your mind jumps between the tasks. Even if you manage to focus, you will take much longer time to finish the things because there is no time limit and sense of urgency. Instead of jumping between the tasks, allocate a specific time for each task. Set a timer in front of you and commit to completing the task within that time frame. In the beginning, you don't have to set a longer time frame. Start small. Set just 20 minutes or 30 minutes of time frame in the beginning. This makes it easier to build that habit without feeling overwhelmed. Train your brain to respect the time you have allocated, and over the time, you will increase your focus duration naturally. Remember, the discipline beats the motivation. The more consistent you will be with your time blocking, the more productive you will be. And what is procrastination? It is simply skipping the work. And have you ever asked yourself, Why you skip it? You might skip studying to play video games. You might skip learning new skills and start scrolling instead. You might skip college or office in the morning to sleep in a bed. But why? Because the task feels boring and exhausting to you and you don't enjoy it anymore. That's why you keep running away from it. Now you might be wondering, why am I talking about this nonsense instead of time management? Wait, you will know at the end. I hope you found the answer now. The real reason of procrastination isn't laziness. It is because you haven't chosen something which you genuinely love. So the solution isn't just forcing you to do the work, but it is to find a joy in your work. When you will align your work with your interest, then you will naturally stop avoiding them. So now you have got the idea, you have got the steps, but the real question is, will you take action or will you just search for the another video on time management? The choice is yours. So to wrap up, set your goal, prioritize the things and cut the distraction and procrastination. And yes, I'll be right here every Tuesday bringing you what you exactly need in your 20s. And you know what? There is something called happiness. And I feel it when I see your likes and comments there. So that's all for today. See you again in next week. Stay tuned. Until then, keep learning, keep loving, and stay productive.